Hello, I'm here to clear up things that I'm listening everywhere, all over social medias, every platforms, that about the rapture, about the coming of Jesus this year. I'm not here to disapprove somebody, but I'm just here to say that those who hear, who have the gift of listening to the voice of God, must go deeper in the presence of God. They must go deeper. They must seek the presence of God. They must seek to hear His voice, to hear more and more. Because it's a God that when you ask Him to tell you more about something, He will tell you. But to me, the thing is, God spoke to me about the destruction coming, which is so terrifying than Corona, and said many people are going to die. God said they are going to, the coming of His Son will not take long after this destruction. He said after the destruction, that's when the coming of His Son will not take long. But people are saying this year, people are saying, at this time, you should be careful. Everyone out there should be careful. Don't be taken by any words. Don't be taken by anyone. Don't listen to things, people are speaking things left, right. But please, listen to know, learn how to know the voice of God. Pray for the spirit of discernment. God is going to give you that grace to know He is the Lord speaking. Is this me? Really? He's a God who can, when you ask Him, He tell you things, Yes. So don't be taken by the words, because many people are being, yes, this is end time. We are in the end time. So at this time, people should be very careful. We should be very alert. Christians should be very alert. This is the time we have to go deeper in the presence of God. This is the time we have to pray like never before. This is the time we have to turn back. We have to watch out our life, how we are moving, how we are, how we are doing things. We have to be careful, because God is really talking and persisting about the holiness. People should be holy. People should be holy. People should be holy, because God spoke to me telling me I should preach about the holiness. Preach about the holiness. But I first want to talk about this destruction. The destruction is going to happen. After the destruction, that's when the coming of Jesus will take place. Listen to this and be very careful. Be very attentive. After the destruction, which is so terrifying and many people are going to die, is because of the false pastors, false prophets, false teachers, and false teachers. God said the blindfolding His people, they are misleading the innocent souls, and the innocent blood which are crying on the ground, making noise on God's ears. He said they are making noise on His ears. His heart is not pleased because of their cry, because of this innocent blood which are crying. Those are the reasons why He has made up His mind about this destruction. And after the destruction, the coming of His Son will not take long. So the destruction has not yet happened. It has not yet happened. So be careful. Just prepare. Be prepared. Work upon your life. Watch out how you are moving. Turn your ways to God. Do what is right. Do what is pleased before God. Yes. So this is the time that you are supposed to watch over your life. You start looking into your life deeper, how you are moving in salvation. If you have not yet received salvation, this is the time. There's no time for you to wait, saying that you're waiting, you're still doing this, there is no time, because God, as He was speaking to me, He was so furious. He said, it's time, that there is no time left. There is no time. Wake up and do the work. There's a lot of work. People should start revising their life. Those who are preaching must preach to the souls. Let people preach about holiness. Stop preaching about prosperities. Preach about holiness. what people are supposed to do, things that will help their souls, things which are requires of God's kingdom, how they should walk. Tell people how they should, how you should dress up, how you should walk, like a Christian. Your way of life must be so different from those in the world. How are you going to convince them that if you're dressing the same as they're dressing, their ways? So this is the time we have to speak about the truth. This is the time that we are not supposed to look down. There is no time for looking down anymore. If it is A, tell someone it's A. Don't cover up things. Be straightforward. Be open. Tell someone what really they're supposed to do, things which are requires of God's kingdom. There's no putting on trousers in the kingdom of God. He doesn't want that. There's no putting on lipstick. There is no... I have a lot to tell you guys. But with time, we are going to speak about everything. But just know that God said, after the destruction, that's